Hello, YouTube, and Daza here. I want to talk to people who are over 50 years of age. I have put out about two videos talking about this subject. But before going to bed tonight, I was thinking I need to put out one more. And the reason why I'm doing this is because I started investing in crypto when I was, I believe I was 53. And I had been doing real estate for a while. I was comfortable, kind of projecting that, at 60, 65, here's where I would be. That is all things being equal because no one knows the future, right? Praying to God for, long life and all of that. And then I believe it was God who just kind of pulled me into crypto. I had no idea. I knew about Bitcoin, but I was not really interested. I had actually opened a crypto wallet with an app called ShakePay for Bitcoin and Ethereum purchase. And it was February of that year, about 3.5 to 4 years ago. And but I began to rapidly grow in the knowledge of crypto assets, and it really has changed mine and my wife's life. But the point I want to make is that you see, gaining knowledge or new knowledge about something that's about to happen does something for you. It really empowers you, one, by giving you clarity. Because at first it was all hazy and all cloudy, couldn't really tell what was going on. But in the midst of all that cloudiness, I pushed through, and the knowledge was like light, clearing all the cloudiness. And sometimes cloudiness looks like darkness because you can't see through, right? And everything is kind of muddled up. But praise God, I came out of all of that. And today I'm helping people who are my age, over 50s. I help people who are younger, like done coaching for younger people, 20s, you know, 30s, because there's a lot of people who have no idea what's happening. March 10th is the date when what is called the ISO 222, this is a standard for banking universally. Okay, this will take over the world of finance, banking, and non-banking financial institutions, and all through from March 10th to um, October, uh, November 2025. That's when this is all going to happen. So, I've put together a small body of knowledge that within an hour to 90 minutes, right? 90 minutes for a group that's more than two, three, four people, and about that. And then for an individual, it'll be about an hour, including questions and answer sessions. So it's really amazing what is taking place in the world. I'll just say this: everything that can be digitized has been digitized. Look at your movies, you download them now, right? Digital format. Look at your music, you download them. Spotify, right? Netflix, and look at ebooks. Ebooks have basically are slowly taking over the market. At one time, it will be only academics like universities, colleges, and schools like that. High schools and elementary schools where you find printed books. And then a time is coming, in the future where I think there will be very little remaining of printed pages. But, I don't know the future, but I know that this seems to be where everything is headed. Now, I don't want to be, as I grow older, I don't want to be like, way back in the day, I remember when people clung to their typewriters. I don't want to be the person who is clinging to my typewriter, right? When computers are just at the threshold of taking over. It happened. I saw it happen. I was younger way back in the day, but it happened. And people resisted. No, we don't want computers. We don't want computers. I remember, you have photographic studios where people would go with their families at Christmas or New Year's or special events, birthdays. Now, everybody has a camera on their phone. I'm actually doing this. I don't need a professional to help me do this. Digitization will increase, right, the GDP of the world like more than what the internet has done, right? So I say this, I also do know, I want to be that person. I want to be that person, even at my age, who found land and somehow heard that an airport, hotels, resorts were going to be built there. And this person, male, female, he, she, they went and bought the land. Say they paid $1 million for it, right? Because nobody else knew, only a few people. And they got the information and they bought the land quickly. And then when the people building the airport, the developers, the government came, they said, well, it's our land. We will sell so much for you, for you to use for whatever you want. It'll be yours for X amount of dollars, 200 times that we bought it for. Would you agree? They'll be negotiating, right? Then they'll say, oh, we'll retain this for ourselves. It's let's say it's 1,000 acres, and just for 10,000 acres, whatever. You have it. You have 8,000. We'll keep 2,000 for ourselves, and we'll lease it to whoever wants it. Hotels, come take the 2,000 acres. We'll lease it to you for 250 years, renewable every 100 years. They know they're not going to be there, but it's generational wealth. And that's what I believe the crypto assets that are going to take over the banking and non-banking financial institutions by storm from 2025 all the way into 2030. There's been a coexisting period with, legacy systems, and now they're going to, be replaced. I'm not going to go into all the details. I've got only a few minutes. I didn't want this video to be more than 7 to 8 minutes. But if you are in that age range, over 50, or even if you are 45 and below, that's okay, 50 and below, I would gladly give you a coaching session. Contact me, send me an email. Let's work together. And if you're a group, let's say you have a group of friends, ladies, guys, whatever, couples, you want to, experience it together, send me an email. Email is right there in the description, and let's talk. Well, God bless. I'll see you in the next one.